Hello, welcome to Astronautics for Exploit. This is Dr. Ayoshola Ogundele. Space 4.0, Space Evolution, based on Industry 4.0, an initiator of disruptive technologies and innovations. The focus points of my presentation are as follows: Industry 4.0, Space 4.0 Evolution, Importance of Space 4.0, and Applications of Space 4.0. For many years, space exploration has been the backbone behind various unprecedented discoveries about the universe and the improvement of humans' living conditions. The convergence of advanced technologies due to fourth industrial revolution is leading to new space paradigm and helping to push space exploration boundaries. The pre-space era, referred to as Space 1.0, was the early era of astronomy, marked with the observation of space via telescopes. Space 2.0, known as the space race era, started in the 1950s, and it ushered in a period of great competition for space exploration. In this period, rockets and satellites launches were only affordable by the wealthy nations. During Space 2.0, the major space policy driving factors were technology advancements and who will be the first to push space exploration boundaries further. Space 3.0, referred to as the era of international cooperation in space, was started because of the launch of the International Space Station. The cooperation for space exploration in this period shifted the focus on space race to betterment of humankind. Space 4.0, the new period of space exploration and new space era, is characterized with the development of disruptive technologies and innovations enabling the development of smaller, cheaper, and highly reliable spacecraft for the exploration of the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Also, it is catalyzing emergence of the new business opportunities, and unlike before, in which only government can access space, it creates an avenue for private space companies to invest into space activities, such as space tourism. Evolution of Space 4.0 is aided by the Fourth Industrial Revolution, which is brought about by the fusion of various technologies. The fusion is transforming the world social system, political, and world economy. Industry 4.0. Industry 4.0, the fourth industrial revolution, entails merging of the real world and cyberspace. Each volumes of data forming the basis for accurate production decisions. Companies growing together digitally, products and production in digital dialogue. Over the world, Industry 4.0 is transforming the lives of citizens, decision and policy making, and businesses. In this picture, we have the four industrial revolutions. During the Industry 1.0, there was mechanization and the introduction of steam and water power. Industry 2.0 ushers in mass production assembly lines using electrical power. Industry 3.0, there was automation production, computers, IT systems, and robotics. And Industry 4.0, there is the smart factory autonomous systems, Internet of Things, and machine learning. Industry 4.0 is revolutionizing the way companies manufacture, improve, and distribute their products. Manufacturers are integrating new technologies, including Internet of Things, cloud computing and analytics, artificial intelligence, and machine learning into their production facilities and throughout their operations. The fourth industrial revolution, or Industry 4.0, conceptualizes rapid change to technology, industries, and societal patterns and processes in the 21st century due to increasing interconnectivity and smart automation. In this picture, we have the illustration of the development of spacefaring capabilities. The first industrial revolution was the one with the steam power. It was followed by the age of science and mass production, and then the digital revolution. We are now at the beginning of the next phase of dramatic technological expansion and social change, the fourth industrial revolution. Based on the fourth industrial revolution, Space 4.0 is emerging. Artist's impression of the terraforming of Mars is shown in this picture. Industry 4.0 is going to change the way manufacturers operate their businesses, originating in the high-tech manufacturing strategy group of the and Industry 4.0 is becoming a quasi-standard for future interconnectivity, machine learning, and automation. Various areas covered by Industry 4.0 are web service support, mass collection of production data, smartphone apps to get production status and alerts, predictive maintenance monitoring of cell equipment, production traceability, remote access and control. The picture here shows illustration of Industry 4.0. Space 4.0 evolution. Space 1.0. Highly studied of astronomy, space enthusiasts, scientists, and researchers. Curiosity about the sun, moon, and stars led to the first era of space, referred to as Space 1.0, the early study of astronomy. Space 2.0. The next era of Space 2.0 led to rocket technology development and engagement of the spacefaring nations in a space race that led to the Apollo moon landings in the 1960s. Illustration of Mars coloring is shown in this picture. Space 3.0 emerged in the 1990s as humans established a permanent presence in space, with the International Space Station bringing together the United States, Europe, Russia, Canada, and Japan. Today, Space 4.0 is evolving. It is based on new space applications that could unveil a theater unknown businesses that will disrupt our economy and drive global growth. An illustration of interior of Stanford Toros Obro City is shown in this picture. In Space 4.0 era, space is evolving from being the preserve of the government of a few spacefaring nations to a situation in which there is the increased number of diverse space actors in the world, including the emergence of private companies, participation with academia, industry, and citizens, digitalization, and global interaction. Artist rendering of an efficient lunar mining facility is shown in this picture. Space 4.0 represents the evolution of the space sector into a new era, characterized by a new playing field. Space 4.0 and Industry 4.0. This era is unfolding through interaction between governments, private sector, society, and politics. Space 4.0 is analogous to and is intertwined with Industry 4.0, which is considered as the unfolding fourth industrial revolution of manufacturing and services. The picture here shows illustration of a space settlement. Importance of Space 4.0. The importance of Space 4.0 is the introduction of smaller, cheaper, faster to the market satellites in low Earth orbit into the value chain and the exploitation of the data they provide. Space research and communication prior to Space 4.0 was primarily focused on astronomy and limited to that of governments and land space agencies. Illustration of NASA's Mars missions is shown in this picture. As technology and society evolves to consume the new big data from space, Space 4.0 is becoming the next battleground in the defense against cyber criminals. Space 4.0 data ranges from Earth observation sensing to location tracking information and applied across many vertical use cases. Illustration of a pressurized robot on Mars is shown in this picture. In the era of Space 4.0 evolution of the space sector is rapidly changing with a lower cost of launching, combined with public and private partnerships that open a whole new dimension of connectivity. Space 4.0 is now rapidly being adopted because of the advent of mass deployment of cheap and small satellites. A floating city in orbit around the rocky moon is shown in this picture. In the era of Space 4.0, evolution of this then is changing with lower cost. Application of Space 4.0. In recent years, a new approach to using space for commercial, economic, and societal good has been driven by private enterprises in what is termed new space. New space combined with the traditional approach to space activity leads to Space 4.0. Mass manned mission vehicle is shown in this picture. Space 4.0 is applicable across a wide range of various domains. The various applications are ubiquitous broadband, autonomous vehicles, Earth observation, disaster mitigation, urban spaceflight, and exploration. Illustration of an orbital city is shown in this picture. In recent years, a new approach to using space for commercial, economic, and societal good has been driven by the private enterprises. Concept art of the planned lunar gateway is shown in this picture. For more information, contact Astronautics for Exploit. You've been watching and listening to Space 4.0, Space Evolution, based on Industry 4.0, an initiator of disruptive technologies and innovations, presented by Dr. Anyashola Ogundele of Astronautics for Exploit, with the focus points Industry 4.0, Space 4.0 Evolution, Importance of Space 4.0, and Application of Space 4.0. Thank you.